Best Bridge website offers hundreds of exercises designed to equip you with various techniques to allow you to improve your hand play as declarer. In this tutorial, you will learn how to exploit and get the most from this option. After logging, click on the computer image Hand Play or choose Hand Play from the upper menu. The next page will enable you to choose the method of training, practice by levels or practice by technique. Let's start with the default practice by levels. Next, choose a level of play. The levels are sorted from easy to difficult and from left to right, line by line. To choose a level, click on the desired level. For example, let's click on Beginners 2. A bridge table will be displayed. You, the declarer, are seated south, and this will be your hand. Above the declarer's hand, you will see the final contract you need to make, in this case, 4 spades. In this table, you will be able to view the entire bidding process which led to the final contract. If the bidding is longer than the 4 lines displayed, you can click on the green arrows to view the next bids. Pointing the cursor on a bid with a blue asterisk will display a short explanation of the bid. On the upper left side, you will be able to view the vulnerability box displaying the current exercise number being practiced. Please note that in this module, the declarer is always seated south. Therefore, west, the player seated left of the declarer, will always lead a card to the first trick, in this case, Queen of Hearts. Immediately after the first lead, the dummy's hand will be displayed, which is your partner's hand, seated north. According to the rules of the game, you, as a declarer, are obliged to play both the cards from your hand as well as the dummy's. The computer will play the opponent's card in turn, and rest assured that it will do everything in its power to prevent you from making the contract. To play a card, just click on it, and it will pop up in the center of the table. Now, East plays the card, and it is your turn to play, this time from your hand in South. In the first trick, the winning card is the Ace of Hearts, played from dummy in North. Therefore, according to the rules of the game, the next card must be played from North. You can see that North's hand is framed yellow, and a green arrow indicates that this is the hand from which the next card will need to be played. Let's assume you want to continue with 4 spades. Click on this card. East plays, and it is now your turn to play from South. You play the Ace of Spades, which wins the trick. So far, you have won 2 tricks. This table will display the trick scoring throughout the game. If you will point the cursor on this button, you will be able to view the last trick played. The yellow line beneath one of the cards indicates that this was the first card played in the displayed trick. Moving the cursor will display the trick table again. Notice the personal traffic light chaperoning you throughout the game. As long as you are on the right track, it will be green. However, a wrong move preventing you from making the contract will turn the traffic light to red. Even with a red light, you can continue playing to see why this play strategy failed. You can click on the Previous Move button to go to the previous trick or even a few tricks back and try a different strategy. As long as the traffic light is green, you can click on the Next Move button to activate the automatic play of the next trick, or continue clicking to view the automatic play till the end of the game. This will enable you to view our recommended line of play. Let's take a look at the right side of the screen. This section will display notifications and remarks relevant to your play. Above this section are 4 action buttons. The replay button enables you to start over at any stage of the game. Being a learning bridge platform, we thought you might like to have the option of playing with open hands, meaning to see the opponent's hands. If you wish to do so, click on the Show button. The computer will display the opponent's current hand without the cards already played. Clicking again on this button will hide the opponent's hand. At any stage, you can click on the Solution button to read a detailed explanation regarding planning the game and the recommended line of play. If the explanation is lengthy, use the scroll bar to scroll down. Should you find the selected level too easy or too difficult, you can always choose another level by clicking on the Levels button. Each level contains 25 exercises sorted from easy to difficult. To move to the next exercise, click here. If you wish to skip to a more advanced exercise, click the little black arrow in the drop box and choose the desired exercise number. As mentioned previously, you can practice your hand play by technique. Choose this option from the main page of this module. Next, choose the technique you want to practice. For example, let's choose the finesse technique. Check the box next to the desired technique and click the Start Practice button. You will now be transferred to an exercise page comprising the same elements you have already been introduced to, only this time all the available exercises are related to the technique you selected. That's it. You are now ready to start your Declarer's Hand Play training. Enjoy!